at the season opener. Only the 2 winners walked away satisfied with their performance, but even they know that Vancouver presents a whole different set of challenges. If they want to be crowned world champ at the end of the season, challenge number 1 in Canada is coming up. Challenge number 1. Get the gate drop. Here we go, into the first corner, Corpay corner. Through Corpay corner and coming straight at you, it's 99 of Anstey right out front. The man who's leading the points was perfect in Argentina, and he's starting off great here tonight, Jeff.
Yeah, Anstey is so fired up. That looks like Kyle Peters and Robbie Wageman second and third.
Wageman right behind them there. Did not have a great night in Argentina, Daniel, but Wageman looking pretty good here early on.
Yeah, great start. Get up with that lead pack where the environment is absolutely different. And Jeff, how about the track? This is the best we've seen it since we arrived on Thursday.
Well, this is the best that it's going to be all night long. Lap 1 of the SX2. Shane McElrath back in 7th. They got the quad lock Honda running, got him on the gate. Mid-pack start. It's going to take more than that to beat the number 99 of Max Anstey.
Anstey with a great run through the woods. There's the 69 of Cody Schock coming up through the field quickly. And there's the number 1 in McElrath, and he's got a big push up the inside. That's the 43 of Colin Park. And you can see McElrath got up into the tough block.
Oh, he smacked that thing. He has to be so aggressive on this opening lap to make the moves needed to have a shot at this thing. And thinking back to Buenos Aires, it was the same thing. A bad start in race 1 puts him back. He was able to overcome that and get himself up to 2nd overall, but this is not what you want to do early in the night, early in the championship. He's going to have a great couple laps here to get up with that front group.
10 points up for grabs if you can win race number 1, which is just an 8-lap sprint race, Jeff.
So McElrath back in 8th. One of the riders directly in front of him is Colin Park, Moto Concepts Honda, the number 43. He was so good at round 1. He did not get the start he needed right now. He's already made some moves. He's up to 6th as Peters goes back to 7th. Keep an eye on the 43, top of your screen there. The white bike, he is gonna, the speed he has the ability to work himself onto a podium position in this race 1.
We're almost halfway through this one. Park sits back in 6th, the 24-year-old rider out of Florida.
How about Cody Schock in 2nd? Think back to a week ago, a bad race 1, a better race 2, and then a phenomenal race 3 in a 4-rider battle that he overcame all the competition, and now he gets up front and a chance to get up there. But look at Hicks and Lopes running 3-4.
Yeah, I was going to say, how about all you EV lovers out there? The Stark, Michael Hicks, new team to World Supercross, first time the Stark electric bike is competing at this level, and Hicks has been fantastic. He showed some real flashes of brilliance, and the riders say that riding against the electric Stark is totally different.
Oh, he got the inside his Lopes on the 16, and he's going to make the move and get past Hicks.
Because you don't hear the bike. And here's a crowd favorite, the number 2 of Cole Thompson.
Thompson, the Canadian rider, having a good run. Right now sits in 5th. Everybody chasing Anstey as we're past the halfway point here in SX2 race number 1.
Yeah, Anstey's up now 2.7 over Cody Schock with that free track while the battle happens behind him. That was a great move by Lopes, who also had 1 of the 3 main events last week go his way. So for Schock and for Lopes, this is where you want to be on the Rick Ware racing machines. But for Park, for Thompson, you got to get around Hicks right now. You got to get up to those top 3.
Guys, early on during qualifying, just qualifying, we saw how rutted out these jump faces got. How long will it take during actual racing, Jeff, before the faces get wiped out with ruts?
Oh, it's going to be great. This is an 8-lap sprint race, okay? Race 1 and 2 are just 8-lap sprints. So the track's going to be fresh right now. But after 8 laps, it'll start to show a little character. When we run the SX1, race 1, after that, the 450s are on that, that's when the track's really going to get chewed up.
Character good, the rest of it, no bueno, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and that character, you can see.
Here's the amount of points you can win. 10 gives you, first gives you 10, second 9, third gives you 8, and so forth, all the way down to 10th, where you pick up just 1. Here's the number 2 bike, having a really good right now. Cole Thompson, that Canadian rider on the Venom Bud racing machine. Thompson sitting in 4th, trying to catch up to Lopes, see if he can get up to 3rd.
I'm telling you guys, though, Colin Park is my pick. I think he I think he's got it. He's just riding with so much more confidence than what I've seen him ride with before. And Thompson and Park right there, 4th and 5th. These guys are going to battle for the podium. I think they both have the speed to get up there.
Yeah, and then Hicks behind them on the start, watching Thompson coming right at you. There's Park. Park's a little bit taller rider too, Jeff. Is that going to give him an advantage on a track like this tonight that's going to get all chewed up?
It could, definitely, especially when you're skimming the whoops. You can move your weight around a little bit more. He's all over Thompson.
Yeah, he's closing in a hurry. Here they come over the finish line jump. Where will Park try to get around Thompson? Do you see anywhere on the track, Daniel, where he has an advantage?
Yeah, a couple spots, and that's what's cool about this track is you see different line choices. Thompson being a little bit tighter on some insides, Park trying to work the outsides, and we saw that in qualifying in Superpole. These guys are taking all kinds of different rhythm combos, left and right in the whoops, some jumping, some blitzing. There's that different line right there. And that's what's great about this opening moto. Not everything is developed just yet. You can swing wide, try different options, and they're doing that now.
Watching Anstey in the upper left, we're coming up to just the last lap here, scheduled only for 8. Look at Park going through the whoops here. That could be a spot where he makes something happen. We go back to the race leader, Max Anstey. Here he comes towards the finish line jump.
It'll be 1 to go for Max Anstey. But did Park make that pass? Let's see. No, time in scoring still has Park in 5th. Thompson able to fend that off until on the last lap. Park has got the whoops dialed. He's going down the right side. Thompson's going down the left.
Schock still running smoothly in 2nd. Here's Lopes all by himself in 3rd. Then it's back here. We get to Thompson and Park. This is where it gets really interesting. And Hicks right behind them. Then McElrath hanging on in 7th. Peters has dropped back to 8th in this opening race number 1 for the SX2 category. Anstey, nice run through the whoops, keeping an eye on the rest of them. Whoa. Everybody pretty smooth there, but they're going through in different areas. You saw Lopes far to the right. Look at Thompson right up along the tough blocks. And here's Park trying to find a way around on this final lap. Gets a little bit wider. And Anstey will light the candles as he takes the win in SX2 race number 1. And in the final corner, Park gets together with Thompson. It looks like, is it going to be Hicks?
Whoa, 3 riders wide.
Thompson, Park, and Hicks. Is that the way? That's what timing and scoring is showing right now. Yeah, it looks like it. Thompson just got there.
Park went for
yeah. And they're talking about him. They're not happy.
No.
And this is heating up real quick here.
Thompson was stingy with those inside lines, trying to play a little defense. Park is obviously
Park's not having anything to do with it.
I love it.
They're gonna keep beating and banging on each other, and the FIM officials get in the way to say nope, let it go.